It's weird that the helicopter hasn't gone away yet.
Spidey tracer's getting weaker. I better move before I lose it completely.
You know, that doesn't look as good as the Chase Venom meter. Are they shooting rockets again? Ignore everything and just keep going. Wow, there's a lot of cranes in New York. It's like that one scene at the end of the Amazing Spider-Man movie where all the cranes just happen to line up for Spider-Man because... Oh, hey, you rescued the... Oh, no. It's like, oh, hey, you rescued the foreman's kid once. And thankfully the foreman is able to tell everybody in cranes along a street what to do. Yeah, I'll make the complaints about it, but you know, Amazing Spider-Man wasn't a bad movie. It was pretty entertaining. What? Oh, spidey-armor. Returning from the original, and again, I think they actually improved the model in this. Okay, so I need to make a move. Awesome. Let's go. Can't lose the helicopter. But yeah, I thought The Amazing Spider-Man was pretty good. The second one was not, but you know, the first one was pretty good.
You should have called for backup.
Why do they keep saying that line? It's a weird line. Like, who's Spidey calling for backup? The Avengers? I mean, this is 2001, so it predates New Avengers, so he's not an active part of the team right now. When did New Avengers come out? Not entirely sure. You know, maybe I should do something about all these guys with rocket launchers. Imagine if this was a comic book storyline and yeah, it was just Spidey chasing the signal from one of his Spidey tracers, and also having to deal with a load of guys that have been placed in his way with rocket launchers. That was weird. I could do it with more web cartridges. I should also make sure I don't waste too much time climbing this building. Well, you know, one thing to definitely give this game credit for over the original is the levels are bigger. Can be a good or a bad thing.
Spidey's hot on the trail, and this time it looks to have led him to the train yards. Well, things look quiet now, but evil is afoot, and it's up to our
PS1 geometry.
Spider-Man to ferret out evil.
I'd say I miss it, but I really don't.
This place looks like a prison complex. There are guards everywhere. No doubt they're all Hammerhead's men. Well, I don't want to alert the whole place, so I better play this one quiet and steady.
When did Hammerhead come into this? Okay, that. Right, I have to turn the power on, don't I? You know, it's probably worth taking these guys on, actually. But yeah, no, like, suddenly it's like, yeah, oh no, Hammerhead's involved. Is he? Also, what if you don't know who Hammerhead is? It's not like Hammerhead's the most well-known Spidey villain. It's like when the DLC for Spider-Man PS4 came out, it was weird that it chose to focus on Hammerhead. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it did a good job, but it was weird that it focused on Hammerhead of all characters.
You're dead, do-gooder!
No, I'm not. I mean, Hammerhead's a really weird character to think about. Especially going up against Spidey. It's like, oh yeah, no, you've got all these characters that Spidey will go up against, like Electro, has electric powers, which is dangerous. You've got Doc Ock, who's really smart, and his extra arms are really dangerous. And he has, like, full control over them.
Nuts! Electronic doors! I'll
Oh
have
no.
to turn on the power to open them.
And, like, Venom, you know, being able to do pretty much everything Spidey can, but he's also stronger. And you got Hammerhead, and what's Hammerhead's power? Oh, he has a metal plate in his head. What? Alright, let's do this.
That didn't seem to work. Maybe the right combination of breakers will turn on the power.
Okay, so now we can actually go back through the entire level and do this. Which, you know, this isn't actually a design I'm fond of.
Bingo! Good thing I've been trained for this. Hey, you get it? Trained for this? Yeah, okay. Let's move on, shall we?
It's an idea that was done in the first Spider-Man game in the sewers when we had to open the gates to get to Venom. It's the same idea, but it's drawn out here. You know, I think I know exactly which one we need now. I'm sure there was one at the start that just activated the left. But yeah, no, this is the same idea, it's just drawn out.
He's all mine.
So yeah, that's definitely a point against this. Not so much because it's recycling the idea from the first game, it's because it's drawing it out. Like, yeah, it was weird how short that one level was in the first game, but this is drawing it out. Go to the end, so you can go back to the start to do a puzzle. And that's really time wasting. I don't appreciate a game that just wastes my time like that. And I get, you know, the idea games are time wasters anyway, yeah. But there's always a more constructive way to waste the time. It's like, you know, with the more recent Assassin's Creed games have had leveling systems and everything, and they sell time savers as microtransactions, which boosts how much experience you get per everything, I guess. I don't know, I've not really looked into the specifics of that. But essentially, by trying to sell what they call time savers, they admit that they're deliberately wasting your time. And if you're wasting my time like that, there's other things I could be doing. I could be playing another game that's not going to waste my time. I could be reading a book. I could be watching a movie. I mean, you gotta... these days...
As Edison said when he discovered electricity, ow!
These days, I mean, our time's at a premium more than anything.
I bet all these guys are on Hammerhead's payroll.
And having a game that just outright admits to wasting your time isn't a good thing. Okay, so we're dealing with power again. What's the trick to this level, then?
There's got to be a control switch here somewhere.
What's this gonna do? Right, so it's just hit the switches to progress. Well, at least it's not complicated.
He's all mine.
Ice webbing. But yeah, like, a game that admits to wasting your time is a bad game.
Get him!
And it's one of those things, like, I played Assassin's Creed Origins for a few hours, and it was so boring. And I'm beyond the point where the excuse, oh wow, this feels
like a control room.
This feels recycled from the first game. So now we've lost the spidey-armor, you can see what suit we're wearing. You can also see it in the loading screen before this level, but, you know, be quiet, let's pretend that never happened. This is the negative suit, which is supposed to be the standard suit, but with all the colours inverted.
Nuts! Door's jammed.
Alright, I guess we're looking for that door too, then. This suit doesn't give us any special abilities. This suit isn't actually a specific suit in the comics. It's just what Spidey's suit looked like when he went into the negative zone. There's door 2.
Get him!
Alright, we're all good.
Seems like I'm always missing my train.
So we're after number 7, I guess. Yep, door's shutting. Okay, where can we go? What's that? 5? 5 is open. Just 5. Alright, let's go. Well, I played Assassin's Creed Origins for a few hours, and it bored the hell out of me. And at this point, I am beyond the excuse of a game gets good later on. And it's like, how much later? Because if the answer's more than 3 hours, I can be spending those 3 hours doing other things. I learned my lesson after I played Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, no, Final Fantasy 13 gets good 30 hours in. And then it didn't.
Your swinging days are over!
It's just, you know... Okay, there's door 7. Is it going to be this simple?
There's the train.
Wow, that was a lot simpler than I expected. So what's the trick with this?
Oh, great! More guards.
Isn't that where I started? And thus completely avoidable? No, it's over there. Oh well. I'm gonna grab you. Well, see you guys. Excuse me.
You should have called for
Come on, go, go, Spidey, go. There we go, let's get that train.
Wait a minute here. That guy has a case too. Bet they're responsible for that.
And
train
he's
robbery.
also wearing a dress. Oh,
So
that's
important
not
about
a
those
dress.
cases.
That's Flint Marco.
Mother.
AKA the Sandman. Uh-oh.
Can't miss that train.
Yeah, so this level is different. We have Sandman causing problems. And he has a health bar, but the goal isn't to fight Sandman, it's to get to the train.
I've heard about running into a brick wall, but this is ridiculous.
Wasn't there a better way to do this? I feel like there is.
I'm gonna pound you flat.
Go away, Sandman. Go away.
You'll never catch that train. Hold still, punk.
Throw stuff, I'm an idiot.
Train. Hold still, punk.
I'm like, how can I web yank this to the sand wall? It's like, don't throw it. Go away, Marco.
Can't you find someone else to play with?
Hold still, punk.
Okay,
Hold
go.
still, punk.
So if I'd done that from the beginning, I probably could have caught the train here. It really is ridiculous how little health that the health pickups actually refills. Oh, that wasn't fair.
Hold still, punk. Hold still, punk.
Go away, Marco.
Where are you running to? Did you think you could lose me?
Oh. We're gonna have to restart this level.
Can't you find someone else to play with?
That's not gonna go fast enough. I can do it mid-air, nice.
Did you think you could lose me?
Well, I'd hoped.
I'm gonna pound you flat.
What happened there? Vampire Nation. Alright, so it is possible to catch the train immediately. Let's try and do that.
That train.
Not before the first sand wall, but like before it gets to the second.
I've heard about running into a...
That level wasn't painful. The Beetle.
The Beetle? What do you have to do with this?
Times change, Spider-Man. I do what I have to.
So, the Beetle's a really weird pick for a villain here. For several reasons. One, we don't actually even fight the Beetle. Ever.
And what's this? Looks like Spiderella's going to the ball.
And two, like, there's other spider villains you could have had. Like, who knows the Beetle? And the weird thing is, this isn't the only Spider-Man game I've seen the Beetle in. Anything interesting? No. Yeah, well.
We are close to our goal, gentlemen. The device you see before you.
Sandman, what the hell's wrong with you? You look terrible.
To power a city block. In my hands, that power would be limitless. We need Dr. Watts to finish the device. Only she knows where to find the missing piece.
Yeah, plans and speeches are all well and good, but I think you're forgetting about one thing. Spider-Man.
I've already prepared for
Why is everybody working with Electro?
Let me introduce our insurance policy.
And here's Hammerhead. Sandman, I know you can look like a normal person. Why aren't you?
Enthusiasms. What are mine? What is it which gives me joy? Destroying Spider-Man. A man stands alone, facing the web slinger. This is the time for what? For individual achievement. But in a mob, part of a team. Tomorrow night, the good doctor will be attending the Science and Industry Ball. I'm gonna get the doctor myself. But I get nowhere unless the team takes out Spider-Man. Spider-Man!
Was there a reason you just did a whole scene referencing the Untouchables there?